Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video with the sledge. We are trying something different today. I'm going to show you guys that when we get home, but for now I just want to see how it works out. Oh yeah, we're still running the 1650 Mamba Monster X8S 23 tooth pinion, and man does this thing move. Whew, lay. Holy moly, this thing flies. Honestly, this thing's crazy. And again, guys, this is the 23 tooth pinion. Whew. So much power, so fast. So fast. Like, that's not even full throttle blips, guys. Yeah, I like this thing now, guys. This 1650 has transformed this truck. I feel like this is absolutely pointless. Yeah, I'll never get a speed run with these tires. So effortless. So fast. This also, guys, is the first time that I've ran it with the Vidavon chassis as well. Now, I'm not doing anything crazy, not doing any super high flying action. Oof. Just wanted to get out, have some fun, take it off the ramp, a couple small jumps. So much control. It's so fast that, like, recovering and compensating in the air is a very small amount of power. So fast. I definitely need to get a GPS on this. I am curious to see how it does. Guys, I am liking this thing now. And I emphasize, guys, that so much because, you know what, let's face it, my first runs with the sledge were not good at all. I had nothing but issues. And now this thing is just an animal. Seriously guys, what an absolute animal now. Now, unfortunately, he just showed up, which is going to make this a lot more interesting. So if I stop talking and just put on music, you'll know why. Whoa, that's so fast. Hee. All right guys, we're losing space. Unfortunately, they showed up, which kind of removed my little ramp, kind of runway. But we're gonna make do with what we got. Wow, that's so nice. Man, when this thing hooks up, guys, it hooks up, it just freaking launches. Yeah. Whoa, it's so fast. Oh, that was nice. Just with the grip tape and the speed, didn't take much to send it there. I think that was a bit of a ramp shave there. Oh, what did I do there? Oh. Oh, jeez. That was a pretty good hit. It sounded awful. But the truck seems to be fine. Jeez. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I broke something. Look at my back tire, guys. Now let's bring it in and see what we did. Guys, we got the truck home. We've got it back on the bench. I've cleaned everything up, and what stopped my fun today, unfortunately, was this right here. As you guys can see, I broke the bolt, and then inside the actual rear hub carrier itself, obviously when this broke, it kind of popped up, and I broke this too. Now that's not a huge deal, because if you guys remember, I'm gonna grab them, I got these bad boys. And the only thing that's holding me up from installing them is absolutely nothing, just my laziness. Now, the unfortunate thing is the rear hub carriers don't come in with any hardware. They don't, well, they come with hardware, but they don't actually come with that lower pin, bolt, whatever you want to call it, right here. So I still have to purchase this. And then it was funny because today I was on one of my websites and I purchased 4 SR215s just because I was kind of in the room and I was looking around at a bunch of my trucks, and they're trucks that only have the ESC motor. They don't have any external fans or anything like that. So I just thought, oh, you know what, let's just get them and get it over with. And I didn't order that pin, unfortunately. So, oh well. This actually, guys, is about 2 days later type thing. I've cleaned up the truck. I've been letting it sit. The XRT just got released. So that's kind of a bummer. But what I wanted to talk about, guys, in this video, right at the beginning, I said I changed something and I did something. And I wanted to see how the truck ran first before I mentioned it, even in the video. So here's what I did. You guys know I've got the Vitavon chassis. I've got the KCRC motor mount, and I love this motor mount. I think, in my opinion, guys, it's the best motor mount you can get for the Sledge. I like the fact that it's the 2 braces. It clamps over the center of the motor. Everything is weighted perfectly. This is the way to go. And I never had any issues with it at all. I didn't have any issues with it moving or anything like that. However, when I saw that Hot Racing was releasing these little motor mount washers, I thought to myself, they make 4 different ones, and obviously each one kind of has like 2 different sizes, because obviously you could reverse this now and it would bring the motor further out this way. So I bought them all thinking one of them is going to work. Actually, when I say that, guys, sorry, I bought 3 of them because I already had the GPM. My issue was I went through all the inserts. I tried a couple, well, actually I went through them all. I think I went through 2, and I was trying to find what I thought would be the best setting to get the proper mesh. And for me, I found it loose. So I thought that was loose, but I've been watching, guys, a lot of videos lately, kind of watching, you know, the parts where people talk about mounting their motors, getting their mesh right and stuff like that. And I've noticed that a lot of people, and a lot of, you know, more experienced people with RC, a lot of guys that have been around for a long time, a lot of racers do a lot of setups. I noticed in one video that where I liked the mesh, you know, the guy did what I did here. He found what I would have liked too tight, and he said he loosened his up a little bit more. So I thought, when I was doing this and I got this done, I did think, okay, this is a little loose, but I do know that metal heats up. So as you start running this thing, especially, guys, something like this, the RPMs are going to be crazy between the spur and the pinion. I thought, hey, you know what? Let's see what happens. And well, you know what, guys, after that run, everything looks perfect. Pinion and spur, just don't want to hit the camera. You guys can see everything looks good. There's no issues at all. So I'm kind of realizing that maybe I've been doing my pinion and spur now for a while the wrong way. A long time ago, I did the paper method. That never really worked well. It always left things too tight. So I've been kind of more like just eyeballing it, getting a nice feel. At one point, if I could even just make this thing kind of knock, not necessarily, guys, in this truck, but in other trucks, if it would at least kind of click so I know it wasn't bottoming out, I'd be happy with that. Now, as I do even more driving and more running, I'm at the opinion now that, you know what, it can be a little bit on the loose side. Obviously nothing crazy, but yeah, that's, guys, this worked. It sounded awesome out there. It was fast, like crazy fast, guys, out there today. I got all that out of the way. I'm just going to leave you with this. The Traxxas Sledge, after you spend a lot of money on it, is an awesome truck. Now, everything that you see in front of you isn't necessary. The orange arms, hey, you can get away with the stock ones. They're the same arm, they're just different color. Obviously, guys, the aluminum caps, aluminum threaded collars, you don't need them. Orange wing, you don't need it. The chassis itself, guys, I think is a good thing to have. The stock chassis that I had started to kind of bend a little bit. It was nothing crazy, but it had started. So obviously going to something like the 7075 is awesome. The Vitavon chassis is still the same thickness, so you're not adding a ton of weight, which is what I really like. The Basher Queen carbon fiber shock towers, they're a must. The Traxxas machined ring and pinions are a must. So on the front and the rear differential, you've got to get those. And guys, in my opinion, the KCRC motor mount is awesome. I'm so glad I went with this one. I like the clamps. I like how it centers the weight. It holds everything in there good. I have the motor inserts in there now, the washer inserts, whatever you want to call them, in there now. I had no issues with it before. I've had no issues with the mesh or it, you know, coming out or coming loose or anything like that. But I did feel like, hey, by using those washers, it would just help and secure things up even more. So yeah, guys, I am happy with this truck now. I enjoy running it. I'm looking forward to obviously putting the rest of the parts on it and getting it back up and running. Anyways, guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun running this truck today. The 1650 combo in this truck is an absolute blast. There is so much power, as well as, guys, a few times when I'd kind of stopped the truck and took the body off and felt the motor and all that kind of stuff, it was fine. A little bit of warmth and nothing at all crazy. The ESC has that big KC-RC fan on it, so it doesn't even break a sweat. So overall, guys, I'm very happy. Does it do anything better than two other trucks? Yeah, I don't know about that. And that's kind of my issue with it. But overall, guys, I am liking this truck. I like the way it looks. I like the way it handles. And you know what? Yeah, it cost me a couple of bucks and I've had to put some money into it. But overall, I do enjoy it. So I am definitely giving, guys, the Sledge one thumb up. Anyways, guys, have a great day.